Hello, this is Todd Luck, and this is a review of this mysterious Mazinger Z minifigure I recently got. So I got this on Walmart.com, and it was only $5. It was described as a phone dock minifigure, and really not a whole lot in the description to help you know what the heck that meant. I did ask around on Facebook, and one of my Facebook friends figured it out for me. One thing to note when you're assembling it, these are very sharp, so be very careful of that. He comes in a lot of different pieces. I already assembled him before I did this review, and I'm just kind of simulating what I think he came as, but he may have actually come in more pieces. I'm not sure. Like, I don't necessarily remember, but it was 2 bags and it was a whole lot of pieces. Ow. I just poked myself. The trickiest part is going to be these down here because he's in this kind of dynamic pose. So this goes forward, and it's going to help if you're looking at a photo of his position. And so this other leg is going to go in there like this, and his position is going to be something like this. And he can be a little tricky to kind of get together and get the stand, but he will stand eventually, you know, when you position him right. And so now that we have him assembled, we have to figure out what the heck this thing is. So there's a hole here, and it's going to fit over his fist. And so you just pop it onto his fist. And so now the suction cup is on his fist. And as you can see, he's not going to stand very well because this is going to weight him down. But you're going to need something else to keep him standing, and that is actually going to be your cell phone, which is going to attach to this thing. So what you're going to do is you're going to attach the suction cup to your phone, like that, and you're going to lean the phone up against Mazinger Z or Transor Z, depending on what you want to call him. And he is holding the phone now. So you can get him to hold a phone, but that phone has to be leaning up against him in just the right way, and it is a very tentative sort of grip. At any point, he could fall over, he could fall apart. It's not a very good phone stand, but I just wanted to show you guys this is what it looks like when it is a phone stand. So honestly, if you want a Mazinger Z holding up your phone, I would just prop him up against the SD Toys Mazinger Z figure. I mean, it's going to be a heck of a lot more stable. So, I don't know. And so while he doesn't make a particularly good phone stand, he does make a pretty good minifigure. So he comes to about 2¼ inches tall. So he's pretty close in scale to this Aphrodite A from the Mazinger Z Devilman Gashapon series. And she's about 2.75 inches tall. Mazinger Z should be taller, but because he's squatted down, he actually is a little shorter than she is. But if he stood up straight, he'd probably be about the right size. So he might fit in fairly well with the Gashapon in that series, though obviously there is a Mazinger Z already in that series that you could get. So he's going to be too small to fit in with your 3¾ inch figures, but he is pretty good with your smaller Gashapon figures, and he's also fitting in okay with the destructible buildings from the Packs of Destruction Godzilla figures from a few years ago. So I definitely recommend him more as a figurine than as a phone stand. And if you want to see outtakes of just how difficult it was to get him to work as a phone stand, stay tuned after I'm done here. But that being said, he was only $5, and you can get better Mazinger Z stuff for more money. But for $5, it's okay. It's a nice little figurine. Like and subscribe for more videos. And until next time, Hovercraft Link. And so now, Transor Z, the mightiest of machines, or Mazinger Z. And so what you're going to do is you're going to attach the suction cup to the phone, your phone, and you just wanted to stick him to it and just let him hold it. As you can see, once you get it to work, and it's kind of difficult because things will fall off or he'll topple over or whatever. So once you get him in place, and it can be kind of difficult, he'll either fall apart. Really? Really, Transor Z? Really?